Hey, Sasha. How was your birthday? Monday was such a busy week for me, Sasha. My intentions was to, I know I shouted you out on Facebook, but I meant to shout you out on YouTube too, and I forgot. Not that I forgot, I was just busy and I never got around to doing it. It's going, girl. It's cold, it's wet, it's rainy here. Cold, wet, and rainy. Well, say it's raining, then you know it's wet, right? So no need for me to say cold, wet, and rainy, because if it's raining, it's wet. So it's cold and it's raining. It's cold and it's raining, and I've been really busy today with work and everything. So I just had a little moment. I said, let me pop on live, see what everybody else is doing. Making it day by day. But how was your birthday? Hey, Brother Cook, how are you? What you got going on today? Look at my son. He done told the teacher, my mama right there. He done told the teacher, my mama right there. She said, okay, you gonna have to wait. He like, but my mama right there. Oh my God, he's so hyper. Oh my goodness. My coworker, she has 3 boys. And I asked her, I was like, I wanted to ask a boy mom. Legend over there telling me to do this. Legend over there doing this, y'all. Legend like, come on. It's raining. He got him. I think this is his first time seeing like how the system works. You said, I'm going to get a pocket-sized notebook and write down what you said on those shorts. He said, I got cargo pants to put my pocket size. Look, they there forever. They're there forever. So whenever you need a reminder, you just go on over to the channel and pick what you need. I'm like, dang, I could have been making shorts, y'all. I was out here hustling backwards. This whole time, hi Hakeem. This whole time, y'all, all I needed was subscribe. I could have been monetized. If I would have just been posting shorts, I could have been monetized. Hey, Olette. Yeah, I could have been monetized, y'all. I had, within 8 months of me posting, I had already met like the metrics for watch time. So I was like, oh, y'all be watching my stuff, because I'm a little long-winded. So people was watching. I had the watch hours, but I didn't have the subscribers. I had to constantly wait to get the subscriber count. And now I'm like, hey, Nikisha. Now I'm like, child, posting shorts is so much easier. I get my topics. What I want to talk about, make a 30-minute wisdom snapshot, put it out there. I really feel like that is one of my gifts. Like, we all have gifts, but speaking is like one of my gifts. Talking in front of the camera It's one of my gifts. Now, I do get a little nervous when there's someone else behind the camera. I do get a little subconscious, insecure, you know, not to know what I'm doing with my body, how to position my body and stuff like that. But if I'm by myself and there's a camera, I can talk in front of a camera. I can, like, sometimes them shorts, I know y'all see me post like 3, 4, 5 shorts in the same outfit. Let me tell y'all something. I get that done in less than 30 minutes. And I can get that done in less than 30 minutes. That is a gift, to just go flow. Now, there are some things I want to work on better with the shorts, and like how I speak, and, you know, allowing things to work a little more freely. Maybe hearing the music in my ears first and then saying the prompt, so that when I'm talking, my voice is kind of matching the flow of the music. But that's a personal observation, and I'm pretty sure you all probably pay attention to little things, and some of you might be like, oh girl, I ain't paying no attention to none of that. But you said, but hey, what did you say earlier, Olette? Okay, greetings to you, Olette. And then I'm about to pick up Legend, y'all. That's right, work smarter. Yeah, working smarter, being a little bit more aware and stuff. So yeah, you see my kid right there. I'm gonna have to look at my kid. I don't know how this, come on boy, hey boy, I don't know how you get here. Hi.
Hi.
I saw you.
You saw me?
Yeah, I did. I sure did. How's your day?
Good.
Good.
Can I have my phone?
Can you have your phone? Can you say hi? Can we talk? Can I ask you what you did today? I want you to put your seatbelt on.
Why?
Because safety first.
So safety is boring.
Safety is not boring.
Yes, it is. Walking is boring.
Walking?
Yeah.
Are you walking?
No.
Oh, okay.
The walking is literally boring because it can go. Because walking is so slow. Slow.
Walking is slow, boy.
You have to do homework.
Yeah, you got plenty of homework to do because you done missed a couple of days. Sit back and put on your seatbelt. Y'all want a nephew?
No.
I'm gonna give you away.
No.
I'm gonna give you away.
No.
You gonna miss me if I give you away?
No.
No? Okay. Anyway, fix your face. Stop showing off. I don't know what I was talking about. Nothing. Oh, the channel. Yeah, y'all. So I'm glad. I'm like, ooh, I could just post my little snippets and keep it going. Greetings, Stacy. And then brother Cook said, but I'm going to be grabbing the notebook. Oh yeah, from my phone. Yeah, use your phone. Use your phone. That's good. Olette says, you ever go to your long streams and clip those down? No, I used to. And then it just started to become like a lot of, it became a lot of work. And then when I look back, yeah, but I should. And I did do that a couple of times. Last month, I clipped up a couple of videos that I saw, but I was like sitting down and I was like watching them. I sat down and I actually like watched them, and then I was clipping it up. So Stacy, I ordered the fragrance for you for your shea butter. I didn't have the fragrance that you ordered. I didn't have anymore. I used the last little bit on one of our other sisters in holiness. So once that gets here, then I'll be making it and I'll be shipping it out. So I ain't just over here looking pretty, okay? I'm over here trying to make sure get here and I like it to be perfect because it's your first order, girl. We want to keep coming back. You know, hey, Anwan. You said, no, I'm going to use my notebook way more than using my phone. Oh, okay. Oh, Brother Cook, this weekend, y'all have the Northeast First Regional Conference at headquarters. Yay! I wish I could go. You know, yeah, I could go, but I would have to drive. But I could go. I could go. But I'm trying to live within my means with the economy and all of those things. And I I could go, but do I gotta go? But I wanna go. I don't know what you're talking about, but I wanna go. So I don't think I'm gonna go though. I'll go to, my sister wanted me to come to Virginia, the one in Virginia. And I was like, I probably can do that. You know, I probably can do that. But, you know, I want to go to Philly, go to headquarters and be there all day, be in church all day, all day, 3 days, 4 days a week, all day at headquarters. That'll be hilarious. But I told my sister, I said, not this time. You know, it's the first one. I went to my regional first one, you know. I went to my region, which is the southeastern region. I went to that one, and that's going, and I went to the international one. Okay. And I'm gonna go to the end of the year one. And one of the things is about the end of the year, my goal is to be a vendor. And to be a vendor, I need to make sure I have like all of my supplies. I want to make sure everything is ready to go. Like I have everything squared away. And you know, the end of the year convocation, it's going to be thousands of people there. You never know. So that's a lot of inventory. And a lot of work for your girl. I'm by myself. My sister says she will help me with the table, but Legend is going to be with me at this convocation, and I'm a little nervous about it because not only do I want to vend at the convocation, but I'm also gonna have him with me. And you know, like I don't like what my baby gonna be doing. You know, like if I'm having my vendor table, he gonna have to sit there, you know, that time, and then service comes, he gonna have to sit there then. So, you know, it's gonna be new for him. I think the last time he went is when the convocation was in Charlotte. When it was in Charlotte, then he went then, and he was just like, he was sleepy, he was tired and all of that. So it was one of those things. So I don't know, y'all pray for me, you know, that I'm going, but it's just that, you know, pray for my strength. And you know, having a kid with me, because when he's with me, then I have to plan and financially plan for food and, you know, things like that. Because if I'm by myself, I can I can fast, okay? I will fast until I'll eat one meal a day. You know, so we're gonna do all of that. We're gonna do all of that, and whatnot. So that's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing, y'all. I just wanted to come on and see what you all had going on and move according to that. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know. But so I got to get my iPad set up for the POS system, get my phone. I mean, I could use my phone to take payments, or I could just use the iPad, which I probably would just be using the iPad to take payments. And then I want to go back to like my glass jars for the shea butter. And the reason why I use glass jars for the shea butter, because they could be recyclable. Like, you can repurpose the shea butter jar, or you can ship it back to get a refill. Like, I don't like plastic is fine, but this is the thing. When Brother in Holiness did his review on my products, he made a mention that the bottle isn't a squeezable bottle. Well, for one, when you have a squeezable bottle like that, a lot of people waste a lot of product. And then two, everyone uses plastic. Everyone uses plastic, and you know, you guys are just getting to know me. So when I created Growing with Legend, my goal was to have a minimalistic skincare brand. Like, I'm a minimalist, to say the least. So I didn't want a label that had a lot of colors, a lot of fonts, a lot of words. Like, I just wanted a clean label, tells you what the product is, tell you how to use the product, and it looks organized, it looks clean, it looks concise. I use glass because it provides a luxury feel. It also protects the product with shipping and things like that, because when you're shipping with plastic, when they are throwing the boxes around, sometimes those plastic bottles can bust, and a glass can bust too. But that's another reason why my shipping is the way that it is when I ship y'all products out, because I'm used to shipping glass. So the whole aesthetic look of GWL is supposed to be glass across the board, because I like the way that it looks. And when you're finished with your jar, instead of throwing away a plastic jar, you can repurpose your jar. You can use that jar for like what's it called, a flower pot. You could use that glass for other things in the house. You can clean it, you can put it in hot water and like clean the glass, and then repurpose that jar for something else. Take the label off, clean it up with some hot water, and repurpose that glass jar. However, when you have plastic, you can't do that, because the plastic is going to melt. When you try to clean that plastic jar, it's going to melt and it's going to warp, and then now it's wasted. Now you can't do nothing else with it. However, I'm using plastic right now because it's affordable for me, but I started and will continue to use glass products. I don't even know. Oh, so that's another thing with doing the end of the year convocation and wanting to be a vendor, because I'm not sure if I can be a vendor, but I want to be a vendor. You know, let me say this, I haven't been approved to be a vendor, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to have to buy inventory, and the inventory that I purchase, I'm going to go back to glass. Now, that's something, because people coming from the end of the year convocation, they're going to be like, you know, they may not be able to travel with the skincare products. So I introduced minis. So now I have GWL body butter minis. Just the body butters. Just the body butters are minis. So the body butters are minis. They're 4-ounce jars. Things, something that you could take on the plane with you. And it gives you an opportunity to test the product out, see if it's something that you like, and then you can go on the website and purchase, and then I can ship it to you directly to your house. Or you could purchase from the end of the year convocation at my table, and then when I get home, I will ship your items out to you in the mail, and you don't have to worry about it coming, having to take it on the plane. So with that being said, yeah, I ain't saying nothing in the chat, but with that being said, that's my goal. That's my goal. So that's the reason why I'm not able to, you know, go to the end of the first Northeast the first Northeast Regional Conference, because I really need to live within my means, so that way I can purchase my inventory, because the people that I purchase my inventory with, the jars and the lids are sold separately. Yes. So you don't, so like on Amazon, if you shop with me, you've been getting plastic. That plastic comes as a set on Amazon, and you know, that's that. But what I prefer, what I started with, was glass. So you had a glass jar and you had a metal top lid that was white, and that cost, so it's separate and I have to pay for that separately. So I think, and then they got to ship it to me. Whew, that used to cost me about like 200 and something dollars. Okay. Yes. So we got stuff to do. So I have to really save my money so I can invest it in GWL in the hopes of making the money back at the end of the year convocation. And I don't know what kind of sales and discounts I'm going to be doing at that time. I don't even know. I got to see how much product I make, how many products I have, and then I can determine what kind of sale I can have. I mean, I feel like my products are reasonably priced, and what you're getting is really worth it. It's not about cocky pride or vanity. It's the products are really good. Like they really are. The formula that I have is good. So, I try not to discount too much or sell myself short too much to appease others. If you can't afford it, then unfortunately you can't afford it. And then you should come back when you can. And then another thing that we've been learning in like the vendors program, we've been having weekly calls for the past 3 weeks. And what they've been teaching us is how to effectively set up a business and then transition that business into digital marketing to market to your community. Sister Latanya has done a great job in hosting that, and I've learned so much, so much information. I graduated college with a bachelor's in administration with a concentration in marketing. So I'm aware of a lot of the things that she said, but no one knows everything. So being able to be all right, thank you, Oled, for coming by. I pray for you, sis, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. So her knowledge and some of the other sisters' knowledge in that was really useful. So now it's about transitioning the information from like an online website to now, selling products. Okay. So it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And I love doing my business. What takes me the longest to make is the shea butters, because there's a process. There's a melting process. There's a, bringing two different, I have water ingredients and then I got oil ingredients. And what you're doing, you have to I fuse the water ingredients with the oil ingredients to make a shea butter. A lot of times when people make shea butters, they just, melt down different oils. They like, you want to know why? Free game. You want to know why when you shop with other people and you get their shea butter and some of their shea butter is super creamy, meaning you pick it up and it's just like super liquid. Like as soon as you put it on your hands, it's just like sliding off, like straight up oil. And then you rub it in and then it just sits there. It just sits on your skin. The reason for that is because they're melting shea butter, cocoa butter, whatever butter they're using. They could be using shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, whatever. They melt that down and then they add in oils, carrier oils like grapeseed oil, almond oil, olive oil, sunflower oil. These different oils, they add that now into the shea butter. And they just mix it. They just mix it. And then when you allow the shea butter to, because butter is going to go back to a solid. So no matter if you heat it up and you add something to it, when it's solid, when it's still, it's going to go back to a solid once it gets to a certain temperature. So when it goes back to that solid, it becomes a cream base because of the different oils that they put in there. But the thing is this, all you did was just add carrier oils to a shea butter. And now when the person put it on their skin, it's just sitting there. It's not penetrating. It's not, it's just sitting on top of the skin. That's all that is doing. That's why my formula is the way that it is. I don't mind telling you what's in my products. is on the label. However, I'm not telling you my formula, because my formula is formulated to mix oils in water, and then also mixing those two together, and then creating a product that is not greasy, that doesn't just sit on the skin. It seeps into the skin, and then after a while, once it sets in a dry, matte texture, while also providing a glow. You know, sometimes when you get products that's over the counter, it'll give you moisture, you look like you got a glow, and then it sets in a matte finish, like it's matte. And then it's like, you know, but the thing is, with my skincare products, it sets and it's soft and it's matte. It's like matte to the to the touch. Like when D'Angelo was talking, he was like telling y'all, like, y'all know D'Angelo put a lot of oil on his face, didn't he? Yeah, we're gonna pray for him. But all that oil, and then he told y'all, like, my hands don't feel greasy. That is because the types of carrier oils that you use in shea butter, you want it to not you want it to not do too much. Okay, and my products are formulated for people of color. Not saying that only people of color can use the products, but my products are formulated for people of color and people who have sensitive skin. If you have dry skin, itchy skin, eczema prone skin, psoriasis, any type of skin disorder, inflammation of the skin overall, my products is designed for you, because I have sensitive skin and so does Legend. So I only use my skincare products when it comes to like moisturizing. However, I do use, you know, over the counter body washes and things like that. I use my body scrubs for exfoliation. My body scrubs are good for pedicures as well. I use my body scrub to do my pedicures and all of that good stuff. So all of these things have taken time to develop, and that is why I you know, I might do a 20% off discount every now and then, but I typically don't do, I try not to do a lot of discounts, because I don't want to get people comfortable of always purchasing at a discounted rate when I put in a lot of work, knowledge, and like I put in a lot of work for these things, for this product and for this brand. And a lot of it is my personal money too. The business isn't flowing to the point where money is coming in every day. I'm praying to the Lord that one day I get there, but we got to take baby steps. You know, yeah, I've been in business for 5 years. You know, how I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing 5 years ago. The way I've been doing, I'm still learning, I'm still doing, but I'm making progress. So that's it. This was a good conversation. You said, I'm a truck driver, keep posting shorts. I like it. I will. I gotta record some content either tonight or tomorrow for the rest of the week. Hey, Kathy. So yes, I'll definitely keep posting the shorts and everything. Hopefully, like I said, Stacy, hopefully your stuff comes in soon and I can get that out to you so you can have it, and you can give an honest and real review. And that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to come on, pop in real quick, say hi, see how you all are doing. And then you said, my face is sensitive, breakouts even at my older age. I can't get around it. I would recommend using the Rose collection on my website. There is the Quasil. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's Quasil. It's a green powder. You can use that for breakouts. And what you do, now I will tell you, and I'm not trying to be funny, that is expensive on my web. Like when you look at it, you're gonna be like, ooh, Elvira, this is a look. Yeah, because it's very expensive for me to get. It's an ingredient that really helps with all skin types, and my primary purpose is to help with hyperpigmentation and with breakouts. With consistent use, it exfoliates your skin and it removes the dark marks and it keeps your breakouts at a minimum. It is under the Rose collection, and you get a 2-ounce jar. Is it 2 ounces? It's a 4-ounce jar, about this high. and it's a lot of it. However, you don't need too much. You just need a little bit. Mix it with water. It turns into a paste, and you could put it on your face as a mask, or you could just exfoliate and wash your face as a cleanser, and it's safe enough for you to use every day. That was one of the products. I discovered that ingredient when COVID-19 came out, and all of us were wearing face masks, and many of us started to break out on our jawline because of the bacteria from us wearing masks all day, and then the moisture, and then a lot of women started to experience like hormonal breakouts on their jawline. I learned more about that product to help us in that way, and I looked into it, I used it, and it worked phenomenal for me. And it's something that many of my customers still come back today to purchase. So when you're ready, just, check it out and see how you like it. And then, once you get a hold of it, you're really going to like it, because it does give you, it takes your skin back, like it takes it back where it needs to go. So as you all can see, and I don't have no filter on this phone, I use it as a face mask every now and then, and it does help. It does help. So that's all I got. That's all I got. I don't got no more. I gotta go and finish my work day, and I gotta go do DoorDash. Yeah. Okay. I was on the plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitney. Oh, my bad. But that's all I got. Hey, Sister Elvina. Oh, thank you, girl. I got on all this black. It's cold here in NC. It's cold, girl. It's like 50-some degrees, and it's raining, so you already know. But anyway, let us go. Legend got homework to do. I got work to do, and we gotta go make some money on DoorDash. So you all, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. We will chat later. I hope you all have a blessed day. Like the video, share with family and friends. Tell the other sisters and brothers in Christ that you know of. Tell them to subscribe. Okay? We can all use a little EFP in our lives. Yes, sis, we working on it, sis. It's been ooh, girl, if you go to some of my older videos, you could be like, ooh, mighty long way, Evie. Evie done came a mighty long way. All right, I love y'all. Bye-bye.